Hi students, today in our class we are going to study about the characteristics of society, one of the important topic for exam. Let's start our class. The first characteristics of society is a group of groups. We in our society we can saw family, religious gatherings, neighbor, village, city, and labor associations, political parties. These are small groups. It is a system. It consists of innumerable groups which fulfill the various needs of the people. Society is the group of groups, but it is not just not like a crowd, but it is a system. It fulfills various needs of the people. The next characteristics of society is a web of social relationship. Social relations means the reciprocal contact between two or more persons. Social relationship have a wide range. For example, the teacher-student relationship, the children's and parents relationship, the doctor and patient relationship, and there are so many such type of groups. We can find social relationship in there. One individual enters into several social relationships at the same time. Uh, you are a student. Take an example. You are a student, and you are also at the same time you are a son or a daughter or a friend, and a neighbor. There are so many social relationship, several social relationship. An individual can have at the same time. Like the MacIver says, society is a web of social relationship. So the second characteristics of society is society is a web of social relationship. The next characteristics of society is similarities or likeness. The principle of likeness is essential for society. It exists among the people have a similarities with regards to their needs, work, aims, ideals, and values, and so on. Means we can find the similarities with regard to their needs. And the works, similar works, the aims. Sometime we found same thinking people when we came attract to them. The aims, the ideals, the values are there kind of similarities between them. If we find such people, we become a friend to them. We form a group of similar characters, to similar thinking people. These similarities inspire the people to interact and like each other, to live together. As I told you, the if we find our character in front of any person, we become very close to them. We form a kind of social relationship, and we create a we create a group. And same as cooperation, love and affection, sympathy and sacrifice and a feeling of oneness among people are developed. If we find such similarities in a other individual, we can form a feeling of oneness among them. We create a group. Similarly, the people of same nature and behavior live together in a society. So, similarities or likeness is one of the characteristics of society. The next characteristics of society is differences in society. Differences in likeness and differences are the two faces of the same coin. We see natural differences among peoples in their interest. The means the ability. Some are strong, some are weak, some are talented, some are not so much talent. The attitude, the intelligence, there is kind of difference among people we can see in society. In society, we find farmers on the basis of these intelligence, this tolerance, the talent, attitude, intelligence, the ability, the interest of the people. We can find in society division of labor. Small group, the kind of groups like the farmers, doctors, teachers, and businessmen and other working in different in different we can find them in society. Like Macaver and Page said that the primary likeness and the and the secondary differences are the chief features of are the main features of human society. Means he explains the primary likeness, the likeness become primary, and the differences become secondary. They both are the chief features of the main features of human society. The next characteristics of our society is the cooperation and division of labor. Human beings is essentially based on cooperation and division of labor. Due to the feeling of cooperation, people share their joys and sorrows. The division of labor depends on people interest, ability, age, physical strength. As I told you, there are so many professions we can see in society. The doctors, the engineers, the variety of the division of labor we see in society. They all depend on each other. It create a kind of groups and a feeling of oneness we can find. They help each other. In modern society, skilled and specialized persons have more important we can find. So these are the characteristics of society. For the first characteristic, group of groups. The next is it is web of the society is a web of social relationship. The next is similarities or likeness. The fourth one characteristics is differences in society. And the fifth characteristics of society is cooperation and division of labor. These are the characteristics of society. Hope you understand. Thanks for listening.